So guys, other video. Hasn't been that long since I filmed this stock tank. I think it's been like 6 days. I think we're almost 2 weeks into the stock pond, and there's no dead fish so far. No DOAs. I transferred every fish. Every fish is accounted for still, except for the shrimp. There was 3 shrimp in here left, and honestly, I can't tell if they're alive or dead. There's so many. Putting them in this is so hard to find them. There's only they can hide in the castle. I found one. They actually hide in with like in the cylinder. They'll hide in that little scope. It goes all the way down, and I found the cherry shrimp hiding in there. So they're pretty hard to find. So I can't tell if they're alive or dead. So I was trying to get ghost shrimp online, but like they're mad overpriced online. So I don't know if I want to do that anymore. I might do it. I might not do it. I did get ghost shrimp today, and 2 amano shrimp because the amano should be fine, if anything. And these guys are a little bigger, and there's one pregnant female in there as well. Well, ghost shrimp, not that mono, but it should be more than 10. I'm gonna try to count them. No, you can't really pick it up on camera because they're all white. So let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's about 13-ish. 13-ish ghost shrimp. And then 2 amanos. So I'm going to let them acclimate. And I'm going to feed all the fish before I put them in, just in case. I want everyone fed. Don't want them going after the amanos. Or the ghost shrimp. And then these guys should have an easier time hiding because the floor of the tank is white sand, so they should blend right in. I'm not gonna promise we're gonna be able to see these guys every time I show the tank, but hopefully more often than not. And I'm hopefully trying to get enough of these guys in here to the point where they can't kill them all the time, and there's a healthy amount of them to like actually breed, and that way we can add some of the more expensive shrimp, and they will have easier time being in the tank, and then some of the ghost shrimp will catch more of the stray bullets. Because the frogs are doing good, they ain't going nowhere. So now I don't want to get rid of the frogs, so we'll just catch ghost shrimp. And ghost shrimp are really feeder type shrimp, so if they get eaten, it's not a big deal. So I'm gonna let them acclimate. I'm gonna feed the fish. I'm gonna just wait a few because I just got home, so I'm gonna relax a little bit, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So we're gonna feed some live food to these guys, get them fired up. Gonna move these guys over here. Also gonna test the tank levels in a minute. So we're at 84. It's a little high, but it was actually not that high, to be honest. That's like the average, because the temperature could go down on this very fast at night. Because I do give them some like nighttime. I'll turn off the lights and it will drop down about 4 or 5 degrees. It's usually 84 in the morning ish. I could still like try to get it down. I usually keep it like 81. I try to keep it at 81. So I'm gonna drop the temperature down a little bit before I start recording. Alright. I dropped it down a bit. It takes a lot of adjusting with this amount of water. So I'll try to keep it to 81, 82. And that way, if there's a temperature drop, it goes to like towards 78 instead of like a low 75 or something like that. So I'm gonna just do a full breakdown of all the fish in here. We have 3 albino cories. I'm gonna get more next week. I was gonna get them today, but I didn't want to go all the way down to the pet store I wanted them because they have pandas and some actual nice color ones. We added 12 cherry barbs last week. We have 10 neon tetras, and then I think we have 8 of the white tetras. I forgot the name of I forgot their genus name. They're basically neon tetras, but they're opposite color. I forgot the name. Pearl. I think the pearls. I think they're called pearls. And then we have 1 cootie loach who kind of just chills in here. I was gonna get more cootie loaches. They didn't have any, and I was like, you know what, forget it. He barely comes out, and he's chilling. And then I think we have 4 betas again. We have the koi beta that we got last time, and she's like really looking good now. Her colors popped out. Her frills come out. Like when she flares up, she looks really pretty. Then we have the 2 blue betas in here, female betas. Their colors look nice. And then we also have, and that's one of the neon tetras, the opposite. I think they're pearls. So white in the front, red in the back. I like them. And then we have baby girl on the bottom. Now she's red in the fins, blue in the body, and then white. Like she's white, blue, red. If she gets close, probably when we start feeding, she'll come up. Then we have the 2 snails. Snails are huge. We have the 2 African dwarf frogs, which haven't been breeding, which I'm happy about. The snails haven't been breeding either, so I don't know what's up with that. But we have ram's horn snails in here as well, if I could find one. There's like 4 or 5 of them, but they're real small and they're not huge. At least not yet. So I'm gonna try to find those guys. So as you can see, I have a lot of schooling fish. They don't really school, cause they're more shoaling. They don't really school. If I had more of a predator type fish in here, maybe they'll like, group up together and stay in the pack. But usually they're so comfortable in here, they'll spread out. They're very comfortable in this big space now, which I kind of like. Sometimes I'll see them schooling like straight down, and they'll come straight back, and I really like that when they do that. But they don't do it that often. So I'm gonna just get you guys set up, kind of see everything. I keep forgetting to get like a tripod or something. Like I'm recording so much, I never thought I'd be like a person who actually owns a tripod, but it would be coming in handy now. So I'm gonna kind of try to aim it at the water. So usually I'll hold the cube, shake the brine shrimp all the way down to the other side. That way they're not clumped up, and they won't outcompete each other that much. I have been messing around with like what I feed them, because this stuff dissolves like really fast. Got some falling off now. And usually when I start shaking, it gets them all fired up. I usually only drop 1 cube in here. I never did 2. Cause all of it's gone in like 5. Like in 30 seconds, they all eat. As of right now, the tetras, they don't really like the brine shrimp. I do see some of them go for it, some of them just leave it alone. But they're not as ravenous as they are with flakes and stuff, which is fine. Just got a little cube of it. And then I'm gonna toss this cube into the air pump, and then hopefully it'll just spread apart. The main reason I even have brine shrimp is good for the betas for constipation. It gets a decent amount of fiber, so they don't get like as bloaty as usual. It's a little hard to control how much the betas eat, so I have to like supplement something to like give them fiber. Some people use green peas. I don't like it. I feel like it just makes the problem worse. So I never wanted to really try it. And usually I feed heavy for 3 days, and then like other 4 days I do like a fast. So usually I do that as well. But I did feed yesterday, so they're not super hungry, which is also a good thing. So hopefully they won't be nippy with the ghost shrimp and amnos. All my betas have been doing nicely. They chase each other, a little nipping here and there, but I don't see any damage on the fins, any damage on the bodies. It's normal female behavior with them, to be honest. I do want a new one. I do want at least 6. My goal is 6, but I haven't found one that like colors I really liked. I'm looking for a red one to replace Clementine, like an all red beta. And then after that, probably elephant ear, and that's it. And if I could find an alien beta that's not like super overpriced and looks well bred, I'll probably get one too. But I can't see myself paying $60 for a beta fish just because I know how like easy they could just die as soon as you get home. So I don't really want to spend money on them like that. Maybe 25 the most. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get something and put the mono strip in, so it's a little easier to like put them in a tank. Yeah, these guys are from Petco, so I don't trust Petco, so I'm gonna like not put that water in my tank. I actually forgot where I put my plastic bin. No, I'm gonna just let the video play so you can enjoy the stock pond. While I go find the container I usually transport them in. Alright, sorry about that. So I'm gonna just let them plop into this bin. And then I'm gonna try to get them all inside. So I'm gonna just put you guys down real quick. Can I get you to stand up, right? Alright, that's as good as it gets. It's double bagged, so I gotta get this out twice. Well, I think so. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna just cut the bag from right here, from the side. So is that everybody? I'm just triple checking the bag for any leftover guys. I think we got everyone in one go. That's a first for me. But I have learned it's better to just drop the whole bag immediately so there's no stragglers. I used to slow drip it and there's always someone like stuck in the bag. So I'm gonna triple check this bag because they are hard to see. Yeah, so we got everybody. So we're adding all of these guys. There's two monos. They're the ones with like the black top. There's one big pregnant female, which is over here. She has all babies inside of her. The mono's a decent size too. And basically I'm gonna get a net and just fish these guys out, put them in. So I'm gonna put you guys back. Ugh. You know, every time I go to the fish store and tell them like what I have, like now, it's very surprising. But I feel like there's more people with stock ponds in their houses or apartments than what they think. Honestly, the best thing about the stock pond, in my honest opinion, is that I don't have this like nervous, like, oh, is the tank is gonna crack one day feeling, you know? I know it's something everyone thinks about, like, oh my god, like, honestly, if something like that happened to me, I'm just done, you know? No more fish. Drop these guys in. But a mono just doesn't want to let go. Go get out. So that was the first three. That was three more. Yeah, the mono kind of just cling to the side of the net, and that's fine. Like, you want to go in that way, bro? It's all you. Flip these guys over. I definitely miscounted because it's way more than 12 or 13. And they actually only charged me for 10 because the guy didn't feel like counting them. So, pretty good deal. That was one more. And I had 2 drop on the floor. It might not do too good. I have other one on the floor. You struggling? Oh, I'm sorry. Alright, he went for a ride. I have 2 more to go. Oh my god. Alright. All of a sudden, they all want to jump out the container onto the floor. Annoying. We have 1 more. At least these guys are a little faster than the cherry guys. These guys are quick. I'm gonna try to get some of this hair out the tank. Okay, and that is it. We added all. I think I wasn't counting. I might have to watch a video to actually count. All decent amount of them. You have the mono, the side rim. You have a ghost right there. Trying to see if any of them spread out a little bit more. I already knew once I added these guys, it was going to be super hard to see them. Oh, they're on the rocks right there. Nice grouping of them. So the beta didn't immediately go for them. But he's full. So he's getting the fast anyway. We got him on top. I think this is the one that jumped out the container. It took me a minute to get him in my hands too, so. This one's actually pretty cool coloring on the top. Oh, he's out. Oh, that's the mono. I thought it was the ghost. Man, this guy ran for 5 seconds and I lost him. That whole group is gone now. So yeah, these guys are fast. See Big Mama on the rocks over there. The mono on the bottom. I think this spot over here will be a favorite for them. We got some chasing going on. This is normal, as long as you see that the betas aren't damaging each other. When you see like actual damage, scars and stuff, that's when you really worry about it. One goes over here. Yeah, this guy had a rough entrance. But he's still moving though. So for a majority of them, look like they just quickly dispersed. The betas are gonna annoy the shit out of them. But look like it's like a little attention span. Some betas really go for shrimp hard, but usually when you add them to the tank, they'll bother them. But once they get used to them in the tank, they'll start flaring as much. The shrimp are not colorful either, so they'll probably leave them alone more. Like I said, they are hard to see. Cause he's on the black, and then he's hard to see on the black background. I couldn't imagine them. I could see some on the sand, but I don't even think the camera's gonna pick it up. Yeah, but the amanos are cool, and they will get bigger, and they're a decent size, so the guys won't mess with them. So majority of them over here. I think there's 2 under there, and I didn't really see if these guys went to the back part at all. Actually, I could see the mono over there. And they seem to be zooming. So I'm gonna let them hang out. I'll catch you guys on the next video. which will probably be next week, and then I'll probably add some panda koi fish here. I'm gonna get koris, assorted koris. I might get some more binos. I might get those the pandas, and then also this is gonna be a full shrimp tank. Not for the ghosts, but like for the colorful one, the cherries, the blues. I'm gonna set that whole thing up. We're gonna do the Wallstead method again, just like I did the stock pond. I'm gonna mix in the fluval shrimp clay type material. So I'm gonna have 1 inch dirt, and then about 2 inches of the clay. Depends on how far the bags go, and then I'm gonna tap that off with sand on top of it. I know the clay is good just for like to be on top, but maybe I could do dirt, sand, then the clay on top. I might do that. It depends how it will look. I don't want it to look too goofy if I do it like that, because the sand on top always looks best. And then from that, and the shrimp will go in there right away because I'm gonna have to plant it up. But since they're gonna be the only things in the tank, I could do a workaround, and then I don't have to get a big expensive filter. I just need like a $20 $30 and then a sponge, and just put that inside. I'm gonna get a decent amount of plant in there. I'm gonna try to get a carpet going in there before I add the shrimp, but carpets are not that easy to grow without CO2. I have one right here. It's actually starting to like spread out and grow, but you know, how long would that take? So I'm definitely gonna try to do floating plants again in this one for the shrimp, but I don't know about that. We'll see. It's there's a bunch of ideas running around right now, but this is the tank right now, and I'm gonna actually turn the lights off for these guys. Why I'm gonna turn the lights off? So I can let the shrimp hide. Some of these guys will calm down. I could give the ghost shrimp some time to relax and find some hiding spots. And in a week, I'm gonna see if the numbers drop or go up with these guys. Then if I see them just all survive like at least 2 or 3 weeks, I'm gonna add some more, and then I'm gonna keep adding them until it gets to the point where I always see them. And then from there, I might take some out of there and just put them in a ghost tank, and then that would basically be the ghost shrimp are gonna be feeders. I just want to see if I could keep them in here long enough so like they could just breed themselves. If they don't, I'm gonna just add it to the shrimp tank as well. But I see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.